We're standing in front of the Calder family plot here, and I'm going to be talking about Sara Calder. Sara Calder was the hero of the War of 1812 in 1912. She is a Victorian dynamo and a women's hero. What happened was that the centennial of the War of 1812 was being talked about and what to do for the centennial. And this is the centennial of 1912. And she came up with a great idea. Being a Victorian woman, she could not really do anything without the men's permission. She went to the Wentworth Historical Society, which was run by men, and told them her idea. And her idea was to buy back the Gage homestead on the Battle of Stony Creek, turn it into a museum, and preserve the battlefield. They said, nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to put the monument at Smith Knoll, where the epicenter of the battle took place. And they were correct. That's where the cannons of the Americans were, and that's where the attack took place, and they captured the cannons, which saved Canada from the American invasion. She persisted. They finally said, yes, you can do it if you raise the money. So she raised the money, bought the property back, and before she did that, she turned it into the Women's Wentworth Historical Society, became the president of the Women's Wentworth Society, and bought the property. And the women turned it into a museum in 1899, and that's why we have the Gage Battlefield Homestead today. Preserve the battlefield for what it was the high water mark of the invasion of the Americans during the War of 1812. She didn't stop there. She thought she looked a little bit like Queen Victoria. So what she did, she said we needed a statue for Queen Victoria in downtown Hamilton. She raised the money again, and in 1905, Governor General Gray unveiled that monument in downtown Hamilton. She got a national sculptor to do our downtown Victorian statue. That's the kind of pull this woman had. She didn't stop there. So what happened was that she wanted a monument for the Battle of Stony Creek. So she built the monument in Stony Creek. And on June the 6th, 1913, it was unveiled by the Queen of England from Buckingham Palace. She pushed a button there, the spark went under the Atlantic Ocean cable, came up to Stony Creek, and the veil fell, and the monument was unveiled. An IT coup at the time. This is a Victorian hero. This is a woman that never said no and got things done. During all this time, she was in mourning. All her children had died, including her husband. So somehow this woman of strength put all that problems with the family loss and turned it into something positive for the legacy she left for us today in Hamilton.